So what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Joseph here from the Yodeman Family Farm, back with you with the H. And I know most people are probably not gonna like it, but I was thinking about adding, adding stronger hydraulics to the tractor because the reservoir leaks on the tractor. Yeah, I know I could probably just get a new reservoir and it'd be fine. From the research I was doing on the loaders for these tractors, and I'm also going to be putting a 3-point on this tractor eventually, but it was recommended to have at least 5 gallons of hydraulic fluid for a reservoir for these tractors. That's why I'm wanting to upgrade so pump can be a little bit stronger and everything too. But I was thinking about having the reservoir sitting here on the loader frame here, and then mounting it to the frame there at the bottom, and then probably around where the loader goes up there, which I know that the trip mechanism lever here will have to come off though, and then power steering's also going to be put on this tractor too eventually. Yes, I know, loaders in the air, bad thing to do, yada yada yada. Just know that's how my family always store our loaders on these tractors. For some reason, we always put them in the air. That's how my grandfather always did it. And that's how his boys always done it. And my mom always done it. So I'm kind of carrying that on, as well as the rest of the grandsons that usually run these older tractors. That's how we always store our loaders. No, we don't walk under them when they're up in the air like this. And also, for those who are wondering, I did shut that thing off. So as you know, on those pumps, when you do that there, the loader will be going down, but there is a shut off there that is currently shut off. So even if like a goat or a cat or something was to get up here and be rubbing and knock that down, the loader won't just suddenly drop down on top of something. Come over here around to the other side of the tractor. Here. Maybe. So I can show y'all a little bit better. But I was thinking about putting the hydraulic reservoir onto here, though, and running the hoses from back here up here to the tank, well, to where the pump's going to be, running off the belts that also drive the alternator here, and then letting the pumps run back there and have a separate control valve up there. Yes, I do still plan on having the trip bucket on the loader for the bucket itself, so that the loader can still stay somewhat original. But I also have a bell spike, as most of you know, or if you've seen my channel, you would know that I've also got a bell spike for this tractor, which requires a hydraulic cylinder. That's why there's a top link up there, since the tractor cannot operate that cylinder without the top link, which kind of sucks, honestly, knowing the fact that you have to have a separate thing altogether on there. There's my thing for the power steering. I never got it put on yet, as everything's stored in the barn yet. But again, like I was saying, I want to put better hydraulics on the tractor so that the loader can be operated more efficiently, as well as the 3-point. They can all be ran separately from one another and not have to have a thing or anything to shut one of them off or none of that type of stuff. Walking over everything now. Well, I took the sediment bowl off and just ran straight from the tank. But would you guys do it any differently? I know they make a pump for this tractor, and I have priced those compared to the log splitter pumps, which I plan on putting on here, which they're about the same size of pump anyway, that I'm wanting to add on to this tractor, that I just don't know. So, which I know I do struggle a little bit with my talking on camera, I know. For those who want to point that out, I know about that already. But anyway, if you guys have any suggestions, feel free to let me know in the comments below. So I would really appreciate your comments. But that's how I'm wanting to do it, though, for the extra hydraulic power, because this pump that's on this tractor does not have enough power for what I actually need this tractor to do as far as the loader goes. But anyway, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.